ladies, let's chat about why so many mums struggle to stay consistent with their fitness and their health goals. So there's a couple of reasons I want to dive into here, because it's actually, a lot of people might think, oh, I'm just being lazy. It's not actually laziness. And I feel like so many women feel like they just need more motivation, and that's actually not what you need. So I really want to dive into a couple of key areas or things or shifts, mindset shifts for you to change the way you see exercise, change the way you show up for it, and just shift your mindset on a couple of things. So the first thing that I want to talk about is prioritizing you. As a mum, quite often you spend all day and night giving to others and pouring into other people. And so this is why it's so important for you to be at the top of your game, right? To fill up your own cup first. And so what this looks like is by you prioritizing getting your movement in, getting a workout in, even if it's just a walk around the block, prioritizing that time for you. Not only is it going to make you feel healthier and more energized, you're going to be stronger, you're going to be fitter to play with your kids, you're going to be in a better mood because you've got the endorphins flowing, and it's actually not selfish. Focusing on yourself like that is not selfish. It's actually you knowing that by doing those things for yourself, you're going to show up as a better mum, as a better partner, as a better human, as a better friend, all of the things. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is consistency, and I want to change the way that you think about this. So quite often, I don't know if you can relate to this, but in the past, this was definitely me, was I would start a program or start a challenge or start something like that, start a plan with my fitness, and I might be really great for like a week or two. And then I might miss a day. And then all of a sudden I've missed 3 days, and then I just stopped and I've quit, and I've had 2 weeks off, and then I've gone, oh, I'll start doing that again. And the reason why I kept starting over is because I kept feeling like, oh, I've missed too many days now, I need to quit and start over. And I just never got anywhere because I was constantly restarting these programs because I felt like I had to be perfect. And so since becoming a mum especially, I've really changed the way that I look at consistency and the small daily actions that you can take. So the way I want you to flip this is, if you imagine, for example, rather than having every day on like a chart and having a straight line at 100%, what I want you to imagine instead is, so we have this all or nothing approach where it might look like 100, 100, 100, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 100, 100, 100, 100, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, right? So it's like you might be consistent for a week, nothing for 2 weeks, consistent for 2 weeks, nothing for 3 weeks. That's just an example. Now, what I want you to flip this to, and this is the way I approach my fitness now, is looking at consistency is like, cool, this day one might be 100, the next day might be 70, the next day might be 80, the next day might be 30, the next day might be 80 again, then the next day is 20, then the next day is 50, the next day is 90, next day is 100. Like it's these small chunks that you can do each day that's going to compound and create the results for you so much quicker. It's going to build the momentum, as opposed to feeling like you have to do all or nothing and then stopping and quitting and restarting all the time. So it's been such a game changer for me to really change the way I think about consistency and showing up for myself. And I no longer restart everything all the time. It's like, cool, I've missed a day. All right, I'm going to either catch up or I'm just going to pick up and keep on going, right? And this allows me to actually finish things. So highly recommend that switch if you are a mum. It is quite likely that you do not have hours to spend in the gym, and neither do I. So what I want to talk about now is making your fitness plan practical, easy, and enjoyable, right? So those are kind of the three main things, and flexible. So rather than going and spending hours in the gym, because that's not practical for us, rather than having to drive to a gym, yes, maybe you enjoy that, and that's so great if that works for you. If it doesn't, and maybe you're short on time, can you look at working out from home? Can you look at doing bodyweight training if you don't have weights at home? Can you go to Kmart or wherever you live and buy some weights that you can use at home? Can you start doing activities that maybe don't require you to go to a gym? Can you go to the local swimming pool? Can you go for walks? Can you start running? There's so many options, and we need to make it easy for ourselves, because I signed up to a gym that's about a 15-20 minute drive from here, depending on traffic, and I just never went because I was like, well, I have to try and leave the house without my child waking up and realizing I'm gone, because then I won't be able to leave at all. Or if I'm going in the afternoon and he hasn't had a nap for the day, he's going to fall asleep on the way to the gym at 4 p.m, which is not ideal. And then he'll be asleep and then I'll have to wake him up to go into the gym with loud music on. He's not going to like it. It's just going to be an absolute shit show. And yes, okay, I was looking at some of the negatives of what could go wrong, but I did actually just find I just wasn't going. So what I did instead is I went and got some weights, I went and got some equipment, and I now work out in my garage. Yes, I'm a qualified PT, so I have an idea of what to do, what I want to do. And this is a big reason though why I actually created my fitness program for mums and busy women to do from home. So I created a 12-week body weight program that you can do from home with no equipment required. And this is such a huge reason because as a mum, fitness needs to be easy, it needs to be accessible, it needs to be quick. So efficient workouts that actually work. So that is a really big piece. Okay, the last thing I want to touch on here is getting your kids involved. Now, I try and make working out really fun. So I'll say to my son, come on, we'll go put the speaker on, we'll put the music on, we'll have a dance party, and I can do my weights in the garage while he plays with his toys. In the past, we'd work out in the lounge room and he would climb all over me, and sometimes it would be really challenging, but I would just either pause my workout or find a way to incorporate him into the movement. So if I was doing squats, well, could I put him on my back and do squats with him on my back? Could I get him next to me doing the exercise as well? Not only is this great because you're modeling really positive behavior to your children, you're also, and teaching them to really prioritize their health and fitness, you're also getting them involved and showing them that it's okay to prioritize yourself and that it's okay to look after yourself. And I think when you model that to your kids, it is so powerful. It is so freaking powerful. And you can really bring them along for the ride. If you want to go out for a walk, can you push your kid on their bike or in the pram? Can you make it fun for them? You need to make everything an adventure. And when you can start to do this, it becomes a lot easier to get your exercise in, get your movement in. So that's the last little switch I want to leave you with. If you are a mum or a busy woman and you feel like you've kind of lost your spark when it comes to fitness, I do actually have a free 7-day fitness kickstart that I would love to share with you. So you can either click the link in my bio or come and send me a message on Instagram, and I would love to connect with you, find out more about your goals and how I can best support you. But yeah, I wish you all the best on your fitness journey. If you are in it, getting back into it, wanting to, you can do it. I promise you, make these shifts and honestly, it will just get so much easier for you. And be really flexible. If you have a plan for the day and things don't go to plan, it's okay. Just see how you can be really adaptable and change your plan around, or maybe you swap your workouts that you had planned for each day that week. Maybe you have to do a walk now and you can do weights tomorrow, or whatever it looks like for you. Be flexible. Flexibility is the biggest and best, most amazing tool that I have brought into my personality, into my life as a mum especially. Just game changer. Nothing gets to me anymore. I remain calm. So I wish you the best on your journey, and I am so excited to connect with you. Please come and connect with me on Instagram if you want to be friends. I would love to learn more about you and have a chat. Bye.